dare to dream really do come true.
Jordan a drive. Hangs. Fires. Yeah!
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Give me that bicycle. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're no use to you. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
Wizard of Oz? We're on our way to see the wizard now, to get him a harp.
And him a brain.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Oh, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz was one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
From the United States Navy Aviation Storekeeper Second Class Sonia Gaddy. At guard from North Carolina, number 23, Michael Jordan. And from the United States Army, Sergeant First Class Carl Pendergrass.
Guarded by Jordan, intercepted by White, and out to Michael. With Jackson in his way. His first shot tonight on the rebound by Hamilton.
The Knicks definitely have to box out better than that. I mean, if you don't have your best rebounder in the game, that's a bad sign. Everybody went to the glass. Nobody touched the ball.
Michael Jordan takes it inside for his first two. Well, mark it down at the 10:28 mark of the first quarter. Michael Jordan puts in his first 2 points.
Well, they're forcing him left to the middle, and no help is there. No help at the basket. Like you say, Marcus Camby would have swatted that.
We talk about Jordan's position. He'll play the post, he'll play point guard, he'll play small forward. For this Wizards team, he's got to play everywhere. And that's how the Wizards are using Michael. He's playing Jackson. He's leaving him to go and help one of other people, and Darren Jackson are making him take the shot.
Jordan for two. And now he's got 4. Jordan again brings it down, sheds the defensive spree well, and nails it inside. He's hit 2 in a row.
Well, right here, we got a pick and roll, but it's guard on guard. I mean, that's just an easy switch right there, but they don't switch, and they just let him get the open shot. The next time down the court, they run at him before the pick and roll even starts, and Michael is a great passer.
Here's Nesby on top to Whitney, who's hit a couple. Into Jordan, picked up by Anderson and by Harrington. And Michael makes it work.
Well, that's the shot he was working on.
But right here, Shannon Anderson has the same size. He's not a great athlete, doesn't have great lift, but right there, Jordan spins away from the double team. He's been doing that for years.
Weatherspoon and Sprewell. New York gets a field goal for the first time in 7 minutes as Jordan tries to take it.
Well, an interesting thing about Michael, when you watch him defensively and offensively.
Anderson for 3, and the Knicks now 1 of 8 shooting 3-point shots tonight.
Well, that's good defense by Washington, making them shoot outside. That's not the Knicks' strength, is their outside shooting. Take away the post-up advantage of Mark Jackson on Chris Whitney.
If you shot the ball like that when you were playing, you would have gotten wide open shots too.
No question. You're saying there's a reason he's wide open.
That's by design.
Jordan again, putting it up and over Shandon Anderson. 11 for Michael Jordan.
Well, you're talking about a shot of energy. This is the guy that will give you a shot of energy. That's so great about him being out there. His presence, even on his misses, gives you a shot of energy, but he made that.
Well said. Like in his passing.
Yeah, passing is a fundamental that Michael has always learned. Maybe his time he learned that at North Carolina, but great vision, loves to play the game, very unselfish player, even though he shoots the ball a lot. But we even saw it in shoot-around this morning. I mean, Michael Jordan doing all the fundamentals, and that's where he'll be able to teach the players, is in practice and through all the minutes he's playing, and then it translates into games and victories, hopefully.
Now we're talking about Michael Jordan's comeback. You know, it entailed more than just putting on a pair of sneakers and donning a new uniform. He had to shed about 35 pounds and polish 3 years of rust.
His personal trainer, Tim Grover, is here tonight. I talked to him a few moments ago. He says Michael right now is at about 90%. He still needs to improve his first step, get more lift on his jump shot. And surprisingly, the biggest adjustment is flexibility in his right index finger. Remember, he sliced it after that 6th championship on a cigar cutter while celebrating and obviously taking a vacation in the Bahamas. He had surgery, and he complains right now that he can't get the shot off the way he did before. So that's what they're working on, flexibility on his finger. Kevin?
I'd like to see Michael try to initiate more offense, though. That equal opportunity offense stuff is fine, but this team, Danny, is not strong enough.
This is Jordan's 28th visit to the league's most storied arena. He played here last on March 8, 1998. And with Chicago, he scored 42 points, and he was 35, and now 38, making his second comeback. In his first comeback, 1995, after playing some baseball, played here against the Knicks and scored 55 points. That's knocked away by the quick hands of Shandon Anderson. Michael Jordan, his first field goal in the second half. Jordan picked up by Sprewell, the drive and the kick. Nesby has it and buries it from outside.
I still don't understand why they're going to let Latrell Sprewell play one-on-one. I guarantee you they won't let Michael play one-on-one.
Jordan has 19 points. Sprewell is on Jordan. Looking into Jones or Leitner. Regardless, it's intercepted by Kirk Thomas and then retaken by the Wizards. Michael Jordan with Whitney, who's had the hot hand. Wizards down by 3. Jordan for the tie. Rebound by Kirk Thomas. Built it to the floor and a foul. Jordan's had some open looks. He has had a 7 of 21 display shooting from the floor tonight. And that's Jordan's signature. Late game big shots.
Well, right there, Michael had the good look for the 3, had good rhythm stepping into it. But, you know, one thing as I've observed Michael throughout this game, I just don't think he's got the same, I mean, I know he doesn't have the same kind of conditioning. He's going to get better, I think, as the season goes along. But his conditioning is not what it used to be, that's for sure. Well, we talked so much tonight about Michael Jordan, Latrell Sprewell, the man who had to guard him tonight. Obviously, you're happy with the win, but can you talk about what Michael looked like from a first-hand perspective guarding him?
I mean, he looked great. I think we did an excellent job. Our game plan was great. We pretty much wanted to keep the ball out of his hands, and when he did catch it, we put 2 guys on him, and we tried to force the other guys to make plays for him.
I guess you're not in playoff shape the first game of the year, but did you think Michael was tiring and he didn't have his legs like you did, say, 3 years ago?
I didn't sense him being tired. I thought he really made smart plays. And when you put 2 guys on a guy, you have to do the right thing and move the ball, and that's what he did. The other guys for him have to step up and make plays.